right, we are streaming. We're gonna do lo-fi on some stream. We're gonna give it a few here. Do you want to get some Enigma in? Never mind. You can play new, but the thing is I just be pitch stacking. I just want to test Kindle lines out, so let's see if we can. Oh, let's get Zen. Okay, never mind. It's fine because you can wait, I guess. I don't want to try these here. Let's go back to our deck. Let's see if you guys filter in a little bit more. I think we should be okay. Jesus, people just fucking, as soon as something pops up. It's no longer 12 Indle as well for the deck name, so I'm gonna have to change it since I took out some spindles. Kinda sucks. You know what I would really like? I would really like to get some I'd like to make play Icelander again. Get this out of the way. I'd like to play Icelander again because I miss having that deck be a thing, and I actually would have to update it. I don't have one up here, but just for the sake of saying how good would she be in the meta right now? I'll just create this game. Let's see if somebody comes in. Let's create that really quick. Alright, we're not gonna make the mistake we did last time. I'm coming in as first, god damn it. Alright. We'll come back to the ice later, but man, I would really like to play her again. I would really like to play her. She's so much fun. Okay, honestly, we can just fucking pass and not doing anything. Basically not doing anything. Who's up for that? Raise your hand. I can literally pass, put wildfire in my arsenal, and go about my day. Ah. Hey, let's go. We're getting fucked here. All right. The thing is, we've got a red here, so I'm not sure if I should fire off anyways. I do have a tome. You've got a lace with a nurture, so we have to fire now. Technically. And they just went down to 1 AB. That's +1, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 7. This covers 7 or covers 8. So what I can do is with wildfire here, I have to go kindle in hand. He's dead. I have to sequence this though. I have a red. If I cared about this, because this sequencing is not a blue. Stormstriders, wildfire, kindle, flare. Then I have to make sure that I have kindle here. So I have to make sure that this does not get drawn by kindle, because what if I don't draw blue, right? I have to go Stormstriders, don't let it resolve, kindle, because I want it to be matched with the wildfire, Kano, Ragamuffin's hat, put the flare on top. So let's see, Stormstriders, kindle, put this on top. Kano, that out of the way. We say yes to the flare. Will we have enough to do everything? Because we had a red before. So if we get a red off of Kindle, I have to make sure if it's a blue. I'm trying to see how I sequence this. If I just Kano or if I just crew here and then I respond to Threadbare. I may have to Crucible here. So if I Kano here and this is I have to see my combo ender. Crew Threadbare first. What if I don't have enough to pay? Okay, I got that. Kano. Spindle. I don't have enough to do everything. See, that's what I was saying, the mistake of crewing here instead of just going for a Kano, but then I would have hit this potion either way, so it fucking sucks. I just have to play Wildfire. I'm gonna play Wildfire. Damn it, I can't play Wildfire in the Spindle. God damn it. It's just because of the fact that I did that, man. I'm a fucking short on 2 resources. It's because I had a red in my hand. That so fucking sucks. That so fucking sucks! But we don't have, this is basically no reason for us. God damn it, man. If that was a blue, I would have been able to get a really good ops. Alright, time to put Toma Findel in my arsenal. God damn it. Yes, you could Kano to see what you hit for combo on the combo for Wildfire Flare combo to see what's the combo ender. This fucking deck. Could have gone for Kano Kindle Ragamuffins instead of this. Kano overpitch, you mean? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Have you searched for Kindle? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that could have been the safer play. Like, there's no need to, there was no real need to do it, but this song sucks. What the fuck is this stuff? There's no real need to shoot there. What the fuck, man? What is this shit right here? 20 for 7. It's not that. I think I should have just... There's no reason to go, I think. All my wildfires are down. I do have flares. Yeah, we're out of wildfires. This is a pretty good one. Aether Spindle off of... Aether Spindle again. Draw the blue and then Blazing. It's really solid damage, but I don't have... Technically, this is like the best place to use it. The best time to use it. I don't want wasted opt from this. So I can just go ahead and do that. Banish this. Kindle. Get the blue. And then I can play this. So it would have to be top, top, top. Where I can banish this. Banish that. So this goes on top. These two will go on top. Going down to 3 here. I probably should have just bottom these. No, he doesn't need to. Maybe I should just block 9 instead of taking 1 damage here. I'm dead. See if we can get Prague. Unit home. Cool. 8. Try again. I want to go second. I think not going there was the best play. When I went, I should have not. It's either not go or use tome. And just IP the Kindle. However, I get fucked if if he has rain razors there. Because it was 6 and I'm covering no, I'm covering 8. Because there's only it was a 3. So I think it was 6. Unless the yellow is 4, so if it's 7, then I get fucked if he's rain razors. So this guy's AB3. Yeah, these blazings don't do shit in my hand. I have 8 block. Yeah, that's what I figured. Can't do anything with this right now. Alright. Turn a pot into a pot. Oh, I forgot to play it. I'm stupid. Now you may resume. No, Hood is not normal. They're missing out on damage. They're missing out on damage. What the fuck are these songs, dude? Hang on. There we go. There was like some weird ass songs. Some playlist is going on. Yeah, they also probably just have the missed account that does nothing into us. If he's willing to do that while I have 2 potions up, I'm searching Wildfire. Because he could have like an insane turn to push a lot of damage. Alright, so we got 1 tiger in the hand, Art of War. Uses the free tiger to banish away. Yep. Alright. So we only have 1 that was revealed. Oh, we really don't have anything that's revealed, so it doesn't have go again. Yeah, so it doesn't have go again. Just for 5. Has to hold up probably a blue. Let's take a look at the reasons why. As a card that he could play on an Art of War turn. On an Art of War turn, you have to whole hand dump. When I've got 2 potions, that's gotta be a blue. I'm not playing. I'm not going to combo. No, they didn't have another tiger to reveal for the tooth and nail. Tooth and claw. Did they play the tooth? They play the tiger before the tooth and claw, before the banish from hand? They played it after from the banish. That's really good. Has to hold another blue, which is good for us. This is a time walk, so we'll take that. What I'm probably going to end up doing is Kano, and then use these two as potential resources for the Kano, and then use this for my action point so I can put this into my arsenal so I don't AP myself, like IP myself. I'm going to do this. Hopefully something's good off the top. Gaze the ages. Let's go! We got sap. We're winning. We got Aether Spinel. We're also fucking winning. Let's go, baby. We are dead. Look at this shit. No, I wanted to... Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. We lost 2 damage just now because I didn't fucking crew. Let's go. This is going swimmingly today. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I don't know if you want to banish the tiger. If you banish the tiger, you might be trolling. Okay, you banished the tiger, but you just gained everything +1, so you just lost out on +1 unless you can create more tigers. You create 1 off the back end, so you got 1 in your hand. Yeah, you got it. It's 4, so you got 1 tiger in your hands. And then you keep IPing a card, so you got a blue. And then a tiger. Okay. Got that impactful. What's in your fucking arsenal? Come the fuck on. I'm doing this because we already have 2 flyers out. And then before I do this, I'm gonna see what's off the top here. Okay, we can take that, that's fine. We win. We win. Fighting breeze. When this hits, create a banish in your banish zone. Could be Oasis, yeah. This is 2, that's 1. So he's got a blue in his hand for sure. Yeah, this is deterministic lethal. Just send the fucking thing and have a blue in your hand. Send the tiger. So it's coming in for 4. I could block to make him empty the hand. I can go tome these 3 here. Teapot, 1 float. Rags before this comes in. I don't know where my Kindles are, so I could potentially get a Kindle off of this. We have 1 lesson down, which is good, and we have 1 more blazing. So we can go less and less in blazing. A bit of a slight headache. I'll be shocked if they play Oasis in their deck. Any day now. We got max value. Alright, we put that on top. Banish that out of the way. And banish. No, because this comes in before. So I don't want this to be part of the next thing. So I can just put these on top and still banish both of these. And then have this before the depot resolves. I can just do this. Alright, sweet. Go wildfire. No, I never underestimate how much people hate Kano, yeah. Hey, he did! Are you shitting me? What the fuck? Come on, dude! Oh my god. Yeah. Ah, man. Oasis. Are you kidding me? Alright, Kano now, and then fucking... So we need 2 Kanos. So we need 2 Kanos. Are you shitting me? So 2 Kanos. Because we need the lesson here, so we need to go lesson, wildfire type of thing. So we can do lesson, metacarpus, blazing. I don't know if I have enough juice for this. No, I should have enough. Yeah. I should have enough. I lose if he sequences that properly. I lose if I sequence it. Yeah, if he does it properly, I lose. Yeah, I lose, but he don't want... Oh, now he wants to do it like this. Now I know exactly what you got, so I ain't gonna fucking send it. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking... What's this called? Where's it say? Disabled stats. I'm just gonna concede, dude. People need to learn how to sequence their shit. I would have lost anyways. It doesn't matter, but like Oasis AB3 is mind-boggling. So I need to what is this for? Should we just fucking send it? Never mind. It's the same guy probably for the Zen. I don't have a I don't have my mouse show up, which is weird. Yeah, let's try this really quick. Hey man, people fucking send that shit fast. All right, let's do it. Yeah, the Zelia game I lost because I think I'd get blown out for reigns. Let's go second. Good luck. See you around. All right. See ya around. I'm just gonna do tempo because I kind of want to do I'm practicing Kindle lines, so I used to have an old deck. I should just like, it's a lot easier just to copy the shit over. What is this hand? And see, it's AB1, so I don't know why he chose to suffer through this. Let's set up our hand for next turn. I block here. I can set up my lesson in lava and just fucking send it. Because this would be 5 cards here. I would be drawing these 2, or I'll be drawing one of them. I'm gonna go lesson into blazing. And I can just draw these, draw this, lesson, blazing, send it. That'll work. I would have to go top, 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 and take 8. get Kindle off of while off the lesson. I am wasting this Cindering Foresight though. Maybe that's not correct. Maybe that's not correct. To do what I just did. This is a good song. It's the same amount of damage and I don't IP myself. Basically is what I'm trying to say. And I missed 4 damage there and I'm missing 4 damage or more potentially on my turn and I just took 8 no matter what. I mean, he took this also, it doesn't matter, but he would have taken it as well. Like I'm missing 4 damage there, but I'm putting 6 total here. So over the course of 2 turns, I missed it. Double Kindle. Let's see what's going on with this one. Probably has a blue, but it's still AB1. So we would go Storm Striders through Wildfire. Kindle, and let the first one resolve, then Rags. I don't have Tunic. This could work. I just don't meta. I would have to gain a blue off the top. At least to get the blazing. I haven't drawn a second card yet. Oh wait, did I? Oh, because of Rags plus this. I got you. Yeah, I got a blue. Let's go. No meta, which is fucking insane. This is insane. I keep my fucking meta. Let's go. The only reason why he probably did that is he may or may not have Oasis to try to find a card. Because it doesn't matter for AB1, so this is probably why he does that. That or Pummel. This is insane. Oh, there it is. So yeah, like I basically kill. Yeah, I kill. So you can just go tome, blue, 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 blue. All right, so technically we've won 1 game and lost the other game. So okay, fucking math would be great to do before I actually commit, but we have basically lethal because of the 2 tomes next turn, and he's on AB1. So next time I will actually consider doing that, but it's a good thing I set it up. But like a little bit of math goes a long way, even if it's on Talishar. So Golden Sun plus Stunk. So this is probably Golden Sun afterwards. So 7 is 7. That's 14. I can't block this out. So yeah, might as well just go ahead and do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need to banish the first tome and then banish the second tome. Play the second tome, which is the Tome of Findal. And then whatever is off of the banish, I can still say plus plus as a potential. So I'll just do that. I can potentially do that. It's not necessarily guaranteed. Yeah, GG. Oh, I know, right? Fucking living legend. Oh, trust me. I kind of almost want to do it. So basically, tournament results for the last known Icelander. I play Icelander slightly different. The last one to ever come across, I think. This is World Championship Barcelona. I think they approach it slightly different. I don't necessarily like Wounded Bull. So if I did, I copy this over. You guys don't know how fun this fucking deck is. It's so much fun. If I wanted to edit this, I'm taking this shit out, remove that out, remove this shit out, remove that out. I'm only taking these. I'm completely different when it comes to certain things. I'm removing this, remove that out. This is fine to put warmongers in there. I've got 12 slots I would want to do. I like ice bolts and putting those in. I'm an arcane purist when it comes to her. I'm putting those in. There's new stuff that they used to have now that they don't have before. So probably have to put that into my inventory. Put that in my inventory, put that in my inventory. So this is your main, typically. You can go, the new gauntlets that will be coming up. You can put that into your now normal gauntlet. It's one less defense, but you don't have to pay for it because a lot of people did either put Ironhide or Iron Rot gauntlets. So basically it's just a better gauntlet. I can't even fucking remember the goddamn name. Stonewall, that's what it's called, Stonewall. So like this one, yeah, just make sure you just put that in. It's a strictly better upgrade. You can put Aether Arc in there, but we just took out a whole bunch of reds, so probably not. There is potential to do Kindle. I just don't know exactly how it feels with her. I do want Aether Hell in there because Aether Hell looks really good. Probably can go with Aether Quickening if you really care with Kindle. But you might actually care about Scour because of Enigma. You have to put that in your inventory. We got some stuff we have to put in our inventory too. Went Fates. Those will probably go in your inventory. These will probably go in your inventory because there are no blocks against certain decks that are fast. That's fine to put in there. Yeah, same. I want Icelander back a lot. Like, it's so fun. I, on the other hand, am Ice Vein as well. So you can't just not put that in there. You got to put those in there. So I think that's my last three. So you got to put those in there. I really do want to play Icelander as well. So we're gonna give this a shot. Copy this, and I'm also gonna put that in my deck link. I'm gonna go with Living Legend because I want to play it as well. We have 63 in the main, so we have to take out. These would probably be for like higher ends right here. So I can trade these out for one of these like here maybe. If it's like higher end, nice chain. I've never actually played chain against Icelander, so we want to go first to set up. So with him, I'll keep this and then I'll keep the attack actions. This will be really good. You can scour these and set them. You can scour his shackles and send them back to the fucking Dark Ages. We probably won't have enough time to set up Ice Eternals. We have no points to get balance. And he probably does have some arcane to prevent, so we'll keep that in there. Oh, this is so good, man. It's so good to come back to this. And you don't have arcane barrier, so you want to change it again, bud? When the you wanna no AB. AB is for the week. All right. Set up this and then put the blizzard in there, but there's probably a better way just to do that. Set this up. This stops the turn somewhat. And we don't have a tunic to go with this, so this is better than the arsenal. We could have sent Waning Moon, but that's fine. Double blizzard, send command and conquer, put this into my arsenal. Double go again, which is nice. Blizzard. Oh, sorry, wrong blizzard. That was my mistake. Doesn't gain go again. There's potential of banishing off the top here. I can't do anything with this, so I probably will just say do that. Block it out slightly, even though I have this on the board. I'm not gonna IP myself for that because I've got 9 total. And then the banish could be Blood Debt, and then he can. It's not a forced one. How to use Kindle on combo turns? Can I fit it in before casting Wildfire Drags, for example? Or does Wildfire need to be my Storm Strider card? Yes, you can fit it in afterwards, so he's willing to take Blood Debt for that. And this seems fair. So you can fit it in before. You can fit it in before, but typically you probably want to fit it afterwards. There's 2 channel like frigids. That's pretty bad. Oh, I like that. That sucks. Really sucks. He's willing to pre-start his Blood Debt to get that going. We have 2 sinks, which is really good. We're gonna sink, try to find ourselves a fuse card, like a Ice Vein. I might do sink to sink. It depends on how strong this turn is because he does have a seeds, so I may end up sink and then just hold up 1 for Cornet Peak. Storm Striders usually, if it's in your arsenal and you have another combo piece, you have to go Storm Striders Wildfire first. He is able to find 1. And then this was off the shield. Jackal. We'll say no. This is my first time actually playing against Chain with Icelander, by the way. I mentioned it before, but I make some mistakes. If this is from hand first or from banish, then that's probably pretty good. We'll do this first to see if he pays, which he'll probably would pay because he does want to swing Dustblade. Um, is there potentially another one that brings arcane? I would have been able to pitch arcane earlier. Because then there's arcane there, there's arcane there. I'm missing value out of the arcane, so it sucks. Do that. Let's sync Ether Hail, because it can just be another blocking card for whatever reason this card would be there. Or I could, I'm trying to fight between the two arsenal pieces because my tunic's gonna be up for scalding. May play. You can put it from the can we give it to the bottom of your deck? Okay. So we probably won't sync here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. Actually, I might sync the sync, because then I can. Okay, so we got Ice Bolt. That's better than Emeritus Scolding in my opinion right now. We're gonna block one more card. Do you have a Frostbite? Nice. That's good. That's one less Dawn Blade. Dust Blade. Block here. And then we're gonna force the Cornet Peak here, which is really good because then he has no arsenal, and I can give a Frostbite. Target opponent. So typically for Kindles, yeah, you want the Kindle. It depends on like the ordering of your cards when it's in arsenal or in hand or whatever. Forward Tone plus Riftbind. Skies. He won't have AB, so there's no way to like actually send this in terms of best case scenario. So I may or may not, because this is just Riftbind for 3. 4. And then this gives plus another. So send the Ice Bolts. This off Frosting. Boom, boom, boom. Channel Lake Frigid's fighting for this Tunic, which sucks because I really do want this over this Ice Vein. I'm going to send this off of Ice Vein, put that to the bottom. Block these two and put this into my arsenal maybe. There is the potential to disrupt with that in my arsenal, but it's very expensive. I'd rather have better disruption with Channel Lake here. So it's coming in for 3. Okay, I thought it was for 4. My bad. That should give it. He played this, so it should be plus on it, right? Am I not? Am I high? Yeah, he banished it. And then should get a +1. I might be wrong. First Dawn Blade, Dust Blade counter. This is fine. I'm under the impression that that's what it was supposed to be. We've got that. We got Art of War going away. Seeds of Agony going away. Let's go ahead and toss this out for max value. We have our Channel Lake Fridges coming around. I thought Channel Lake Frigid and Blizz were restricted. You are correct. Thank you for reminding me. I just saw your message. So if it's Blizzard that's being restricted, then I'm probably wrong, but I didn't actually... I have never played Living Legend against with her, so I'll have to take a look real quick. Let's do Fab, TCG, banned, and restricted. It's supposed to be this one, I think. Blitz, Living Legends, restricted. No, just Channel Lake Frigid, so I am wrong with that one. I gotta fix it. Hypothermia was the other one, okay. So yeah, I gotta make sure. That was the only one I played. At least I'm only playing one and keeping true to that because the other ones just got pitched. Has go again, but then he's gonna empty his hands. Probably not, he can't even do anything. But he did play an attack and a non-attack, so the counters stay. Just coming in for 3. Block that. I'm gonna just take 3. There's no on hit. Nice, Scours, baby. Let's go. Send him back to the Dark Ages. 2 Rift Binds. No, 1 Rift Bind. Looking for a scrap is the other one. I can go CNC. Shadow of Ursa. Probably block. I could block CNC, but I want this in my arsenal, so I'll probably block these 2. Put this to the bottom for 7. Keep that in my arsenal, so maybe block 5 right now. This has no on hit, so I'm gonna save it for later. Which is just damage. It's either that or Scour on my turn. With these here. Keep my Channel Lake Frigid and send them back to the Dark Ages. So, Bounding comes in for... This does have an on hit, so I'll probably end up using... This is a lot of damage. Probably use my Cornet Peak for this one. It's not a oppressive one. Maybe these 2. It's just 1 extra rune chance. So if it's Dustblade or Riftbind, it's probably just Riftbind with 1 other. And he hasn't activated Chain. So Riftbind plus Chain and then damage better that way. Because he's gonna be using the Riftbind from paying for it, and then Dustblade as well. So he didn't want to Riftbind from Chain, make that go again into Dustblade. I'm very confused. Unless he's holding up for resources on this here. You want to take 4. There is the possibility of me Lightning Strike, send this for 5, send this for 3, and destroy all of these and still send 3. But I'm sending 6, destroying these here, I can destroy these and then waning moon for 2, so it's still the same amount of damage. Send this for 3. Waning moon for 2. Because I can't necessarily destroy them all and give 6 damage. Oh yeah, true. Channel like frigid. Yeah. 3. Send him to the Dark Ages. And he took blood debt as well. It feels so good. Why do you have to harm my girl with channel like frigid? Where are my fucking ice veins? I have no blocks. I'm probably not going to be blocking because then I can do Enlightened Strike into Ether Ice Vein off of the Insidious Chill, pocketing this Insidious Chill and using it for a second Insidious Chill. This is going to be a disgusting turn. I'm going to do this. Go again. Give me 2 cards, mon frere. And this gives me more room to play this Insidious Chill. Typically, that's what you should be doing, is playing Insidious Chill. There's my red one. I can probably just kill here. Nah, barely. I need a Merit Scolding in my arsenal. He has to kill me this turn or I'll kill him next turn. I may just have to sink below and that's it, which is 17 life. Because I can't play this as well as fusing. I can just do that, but then I have nothing to fuse with. So this says go again. Sink. I don't need to sink. And then this is coming in for 3, which then attack for 2. So this is 2 and 3. So this is 5 damage. Going down to 8. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Much. Yeah, it's fine. Two cards, mon frere. Yep. Oh, look at that. Rip. I would have drawn into, yep, death. Death. Oh. Alright, 1 sec. Gotta hit the head. And then we'll go back to some Kano. All right. Let's go back. Let's see what we got here. We got nothing popping up. I'll just wait. We're gonna wait here. We gotta change this really quick. That way we didn't have that happen again. We gotta remove those two and put 2 more slots in. I think we can go 1 more warmongers maybe. Two ether arcs maybe. It helps out with some certain inertia shenanigans. Amulet of Ice is banned, right? Amulet of Ice is probably why I think you can actually have it. If I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, what the fuck? No, Cardigality. Okay, so it is restricted as well. Go down to the bottom really quick to double check. Amulet is not restricted, so then that's where we can do it. So this remove this, and we have 3, so Amulet of Ice goes back in. There we go. Sweet. So Amy fixes our problems with having this and this being restricted. So we have hypothermia, warmongers, channel A. Okay, cool. Band is none, so we should be really good. So this is confusing me, so I'm just gonna change the name. LL 2.0 is Slander. Should be everything that we need. This is in my inventory, because this can be used for everything, but if it's got lower tier AB, then we don't need to run it. We don't need to run that. And this is for fatigue matchups. I don't know if I agree with that, but that was in the original deck list. I'm fast, baby. I need to get an Enigma list to come up. I think Sap can just be replaced with it. Okay, cool. Sick. All that means that I can go fix that really quick. So basically we put these into the deck, put that in there, we take this out, we take that out, we're putting this in, and then we take out the saps. Is right here. Actually we have to keep the 0 costs that work well with Moon. So we're gonna be increasing our 0 count. That sucks, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Because it doesn't work well with Moon. We're just gonna have more blues, which sucks, but I think yeah, I got you. Give me 1 second to finish it up and I'll give it for you. One more Kindle. Yeah. You don't need all the Kindles in the world for her. Let's refresh it so it's not matchup dependent here. Let's go ahead and just send this for you guys here. There you go. You can just join. I would typically stack this. I'm trying to test Kindle lines and it doesn't seem to be that great when it goes against her. We'll put 2 scours in, Or sorry, not scour, snags. Oh wait, that's for when I'm stacking. I'm stupid. We're just gonna keep the original, but we're gonna just make sure that tunic's here. So I would be having stacking there. I do want to test some nude today. Because there's potential that they bring Oasis and things like that. So if I were to be serious about this and not just test the Kindle lines, I would be testing with a So this is AB3. There's no reason that I should be. I'm actually keen on just moving this to my arsenal or like underneath my deck, overpitch, and then do this. And then keep this for tempo. I can chip 1 damage, but is that worth a potion? I don't think so. And I don't want to automatically send myself like... give me 1 second, actually. Give me 1 second. Let me think about this. Because I may or may not do that. Put this down. Because I know that I'm going to do that. It just depends on if I want to subject myself to giving myself options. They can just tap out and then I can potentially blow them up. I can still block with it rather than just pitch it, and I still give myself options. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll put this into the arsenal though. And then we can block here and then use this. I haven't tested this matchup yet. Bonds of Agony makes a shuffle. If it hits, that's what the Scour is for. The Scour is for, we want this to hit if we're going to be on testing, if we're on tempo, because we want them to use a blue. So if you're going to say, yes, use a blue, I'm going to force you to use a blue out of your hand. This is not the blue that we want to see, though. I don't want to give them the depot. I want to give them the flare. I know it sucks, but this is nice to like finish a go again. So I can just block with flare or ether wildfire. Banish the top card of the deck and then they just banish this. So I could just probably block this. More than likely they're going to be sending something over anyway, so blocking 6 really doesn't help. I'm going to be banishing a card anyways. If they banish red, I can still play this for my action point. Or put this in there, flare, put that in my arsenal. I can just probably say wildfire. Because I'm not yet ready. This was like preemptive, like forcing me to do what I need to do. See, yeah, exactly. So it says if this hits a hero, banish the top card of their deck. It's a lesson, so we don't get to do anything. They don't get to strip anything, so I get to use my spindle. It's on the rare side of lesson and lava actually being there as one of my 6 yellows. Unfortunate, you cannot thought seize me. And holds up a card, 2 cards. This probably is a spare blue, and then there's a red. That's not cool. if we can get a wildfire, that'd be awesome, but we don't have tunic up. Wildfire's gonna blaze. He's here, and then this, and then there. This is not great. What I could probably end up doing is block here and here. I might actually let this hit. It's either that or still send this. And then what is it gonna do? I'm just taking 6 damage to clear this out, and this still it gives me 1 damage across, and then I opt into something that I can't play. Block 3, send spindle. I can do that. It seems a little bit better. Target attack gains go again. This is just for 3 damage. No, nothing on top. That's fine. Has no arsenal, which is good. I usually take that as a win. I'm actually might use tunic here. Send the flare. It's the same thing. I can just Kano away. I'm not chipping, but I can still use my tunic whenever it comes up. And then there's potential that I can use this. That's 1 card away. No, that usually could help out with the Ragamuffin's hat, so I'm gonna say no. That would have been nice to get it off the Kindle and then just put it in Arsenal. Oh, my fucking head. What is this fucking hand? Can someone tell me? You see how much damage I've done already? You cannot get through unless you fucking blast them with Kindle. Should I send it now? Or should I just like not really use anything but just use this with rags? So if I Kindle, Kano, flip this over, put this on top. I'm using 2 Kindles to do nothing probably because... And let's take a look real quick. Go ahead and eat this. Right, give me a second here. Kindle. I'm drawing extra cards with this tome anyway, so it's going to be awkward already. Let to be Kindle here, Kano, put this on top. Not necessarily devote this. Because... Kindle, Kano, put this on top. And I almost want this to go away. It's better to play it on on their turn anyways, but I have 1 wildfire down. This is gonna be something to look back forward to. So Kindle, Kano. Not necessarily have to burn this Kindle, but I kind of have to burn. If I burn this, I burn this. If I burn this, I need a Kindle, Kano, rags. Okay, it's not bad. That on top. Kano this again. Kano again. Kindle. Draw. Home. Kano again. Kindle in response. Kano. Do I want to see what's off the top first? We just saw. Yes. Okay. Helps out a little bit. What can we do with these? Wildfire off of boots. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One. So we've got boots. That. I don't think I can Kano again. I think this should be okay. Because this is coming in for a fuck ton. I can keep my potion. Yes, we can pay for everything. Coming in for 9, 8. Coming in for 8. You got a red. Yes! Yes! Okay, so 7. This is coming in for 9. Drops them to... I don't think burning for 2 extra damage is worth, so yeah, we'll keep... We'll keep this potion for sure. Give me an arsenal, baby! Let's go. You're gonna burn off the top. Vanish. A's. Sad. The sadness of the hand has turned into a pretty good turn. I still have a ponder and I still have a potion. Give me my last Kindle. We'll take it. It's damage. It's still damage. But it's not great. So if I painted one more time, I would have had another wildfire. So I would have had double wildfire. Because I would have seen the gaze. And then I would have seen wildfire plus flare. The blue flare. I think it was just risky. I don't think I would have actually done everything, I think. Maybe. Double wildfire definitely would have killed. Sure. We've got another flare. Not flare, sorry. It's coming in for 4. It already has go again. Draws a card. Okay, that's just damage. We don't care about the banish. We have 3 D-pots, by the way. We have them in the entirety of the deck. And I think we saw 3 already because we pitched the pitched it earlier. This doesn't actually have go again. It just banishes the top. If it's a banish as a blue card, potentially can. Gains +1. This is a very blue heavy hand for her. Oh, okay. Draws a card and gains life. Okay. I'm potentially can use this for my turn. Just gets it out of the way. Yeah, I can't really use anything because it didn't have go again. So there is potential that she could have used undertow stilettos. But what I've got going on in my banish zone is pretty sad. We'll keep this for now. There's our 4th tome. There's our 5th tome. We have to use this here. We can't just debate on Kano because then this would be our action point. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Should be a good chunk. Give me 2 blues and I still don't opt. Should we like note the pitch stack here? So we've got 5 in the pitch stack. Lesson. Blazing. There's our beginning pitch stack, I think. I really wish I didn't put that in my arsenal. Maybe that should have been a thing. We have 2 blazings in the deck. I can block here for now. It's not on him, but you get what I'm trying to do. Block these. Play the potion. Save potentially damage. We have 1 more wildfire there. This will just help me whenever I need to climb over later on. I don't have another wildfire, which is what I'm trying to do is get them low enough. So this should be good. Maybe that wasn't our beginning pitch deck. Let's turn the music on. I'm good now. Are we gonna give this go again? I do just want to send this wildfire and put this into my arsenal. We've got 1 here and 1 here. Maybe not. Maybe just put that into my arsenal and play. We got 5 in our pitch stack. This can advance it and it's still just 1. For now. Then there's undertow stiletto. Which is still a blue. probably block here. Yeah, it gets to go again. That's what I figured. Sure. God damn it, man. Ugh. How many do we have left of those? I think that's our second one. That sucks, man. That was a card. I can potentially blow them out of the water. They have a chi plus 1 card, so they have a chi. And then this can give the Undertow Stilettos, go again, chi, shoot one of these maybe, if they really care about that. Such a double blocks in this. We still have the potential to give it go again. Just in general. I'm gonna send this for 5 and then put this into my arsenal maybe, but that's still damage that I can potentially do here. We still got 5 on our pitch deck. That maybe? Because then the only way they can get the thing is this off of this, plus this doesn't do anything. It just gives them go again plus 1. So yeah, we're blocking to make sure this doesn't do anything. This is chip damage, so we're good. The gain life thing is a little bit off. So now we still have 5 in our pitch deck. Now they're gonna have a sigh of relief for fucking this card not being in my stack. So I'm gonna pretty much have to go off of. Ooh, nice. We have this. That's good. Block 7. Put this on there. So we still got 5. Now we got 6. Death touch. There's no way of giving it go again. I can give this go again. I'd rather just block it out. I can probably just put this in my arsenal if they just want to do that. Give me inertia. Alright, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to play this for my action. Set up a potion. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the other ones is coming around when I pitch for combo turn. But it doesn't really match well. Yeah, I do. It should be up on the... up a little bit further on the chat if you can see the history of the chat. It may just be blood rot. Maybe just be blood rot, so I may do this. They can still give it go again. They can go over the top. So I'm probably gonna send her here, see what's up with my turn. Gain a third E pot. It's a D pot. I don't think I need those. So you had 5, now we're down to 8. To get to the lesson blazing. You have one more blazing, right? Yeah, that's somewhere. The very, very, very beginning of it. Block this. Block it out. Not block it out totally, but see, I mean, even Hiss is there, so. Or the blood rot. Yep, Slither, go again. Yep. A blood rot, yep. I'm out. And this hits a hero, banish the top card of their deck. Do their hands. That sucks. So they can banish a red. I can banish and then play Kindle to play it. Hazy Ages. It comes back to my hand because I played this. Sick. Okay, we can get the sap out of the way and just play this. But then we can guarantee that it doesn't banish the card. What we can do is block, still take 2, take 1 here, so that's 3 damage. I'm going down to 4. Dachi, technically. I can potentially have that Tome come around back with Potion of Deja Vu and Kindle coming around, so I think that's a better way. I don't know whenever the Tome's coming around. And then the sap just gets banished, that's it. And it banishes an action card they gain the life, so. I could just remove it. Remove the tunic counter there. But it'd probably just be AB1 and then it goes down to 1 because the sap would be increased by 1, so 13 to 6. Alright, go down to 4. We do have the spindle. There was a fucking blazing. Where's that blazing? I think it was matched with the fucking spindle. Cannot fucking remember to save my goddamn life, man. I really, 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 really want to block 6 here, but I know that if I block 6, then I'm fucked. Because then they can have another Hiss, another Venom's Bite, another reaction. Off of Tunic and still be good. Give it go again. Block it out. I'll always, as long as this doesn't hit, that's all I care about. I don't know where that Tome is, so I may have to blind Kano here. Sweet! Potion to Deja Vu, let's fucking go. They give it go again and I die with a 4 attack. But I can just block and then Kindle. Where's all these Deja Vu potions? I can double block and then draw a card off of Kindle, but then there goes fucking Kindle. This is why stacking is so much better, man. I just don't think that tempo is... Maybe I'm not playing tempo the best way here. Why didn't they Mistveil? They didn't Mistveil here. give this go again. They can give go again off of Undertow, so that gives me the idea that they can just do this, give it go again, and then play an attack and then give an arsenal, right? I don't know where that fucking tome is, man. It's gotta be soon, right? If I block 6, they climb over by 1, technically with one of the +3s. So I'm just gonna be taking 1 damage going down to 3, and then they still banish a card, which is this. And I'm at 3. They can send something for 3. I can just kindle here. But then I can keep this card. They're banishing a card off the top anyway, so if I just do this, climb over by 1, or at least give it go again, I can block 1 here. I've only stacked once. I lost because of me being a dumbass and not having triple wildfire. They had double oasis. Banish target card in opposing hero's graveyard. Okay, give it go again. I just want to send arcane because I have no arcane barrier. Is that what they're trying to do now to understand that I'm winning that way? They would have to know now. Huh. Don't you see that I have no arcane barrier? If you've got go again, you have deterministic lethal if you do this and then you do this. There's nothing for 3 that is a blue, which I'm kind of glad. This is 2 here, and then they just opt. But then they haven't done new, so sure. And then eradicate for 4. Block 3, banish 1, take go to 2. There's the blazing. Ah! Alright, I gotta get to the next blazing, which is coming around soon with the wild. When did I... Is it right underneath the tome blues? Because there should be a blazing coming up with a lesson. I just don't know when that lesson is. Or when those two is going to come around. I think it's still got I think it's got some time still. Even if I block this and they send a blue, they can still come over the top with an attack reaction. But it's better to stack this deck than it is to go tempo, in my personal opinion, because of how much AB, like, look how much AB they have in this. Only because I could have killed if I, of course, in hindsight, seeing that there's a gaze and then there's a wildfire underneath. But this is buff power. This is coming in for 7 though, so I have to block here, here, and here. There is the potential to gain a hiss, but then that doesn't do anything. It's hard to miss an assassin. There's possibly a blue in their hand, so it's AB4. I think I have enough to do lesson blazing off of this because I've got it to be able to search with wildfire off of this lesson blazing. Lesson goes to 1. Give me a second on the math. If there is a blue in their hands, that's AB3 plus another additional 1, so that's 1. Then 3 goes down to 2. Then there's blazing. Flare. Lesson here, and then there could be another lesson with something at the, so it's got to be lesson search and then blazing, so you can go lesson blazing with a middle spell in the middle, and I could still potentially block, but then I'm out of threats at that point. So to guarantee that I get another lesson and then this is a blue in hand, then I can go this. We have no more spindles left, no more flares left, 1 more yellow spindle, nope, no more flares, so it's got to be lesson blazing. Has to be blue. So we need a lesson and then we need a flare. But what? We need a lesson. I think blue flare is probably what wins us the game. Maybe. Because this is just coming in for 1, so then that's going to come in for 2. Like I mentioned, 1, 2. So now blazing's coming in for... It has to be a blue flare. And then this is still a floating Kano, which I need to do 2 Kanos to potentially give myself flare, right? So this comes in for 2. He goes down to 9. The flare comes into 1. I still don't think it's enough. This is what's so annoying. I think I should have just kept that wildfire. That's probably what it was. Killed me. Lesson comes in for 2. Blazing. He actually does an AB. Probably doesn't know there's a blazing. Gotta hope for a flare, right? Because if I had Kano here, put that on top, this is 2. Kano, Kano, put these 2 on top, that's 2, that's 1. That's 2, that's 1. Kano, put the dart on top, put the quickening on top. That's 1 and 1. 3, 1, 1. I think it has to be. There's 2, 3. That's 5 already. Top. This there, that's 2. Now you're gonna AB? Because you should have AB'd on the lesson. That's 1. That should be death, right? Yes, it is death because that's 5, that's 6, that's 7. That should be 1 over. -1. Let's go, baby! Yeah, I think that was a mess. I think? No, it still would have been the same thing, same amount of damage. I think lesson would have been the same amount of damage. Holy shit. That was such stressful without fucking wildfire, dude. Damn. See, I can't count on this being the potential top deck. Because it was a 2 cost, because I knew there was some blue spindles in there. GG. That was a good game. Holy shit. It's really tough. It's really, really, really tough. In my personal opinion. To tempo new. You need them to be on a red like I just did. Get a good chunk. Even then, it's hard if you don't have another wildfire. Like your deck, I want to see the next card, flare. No, it was a spindle. It was a oh yeah, because I put that on top, so then that would have been the next card, yeah. So I can't know that for sure. And then there was 3 left in there. Let me go ahead and mute this really quick so I gave my opinion. One of the things that you should do is never give these as a blocking card. Always keep them in your stack, because I did try to tempo a new one time where it was wildfire, lesson, blazing, but I had a potential play to do a lesson. No, it wasn't tempo, it was stacked. That was the one I stacked, and it was the very first game I played against new. A blue flare could have won me the game because through double oasis. So I think they were looking to AB the flare just in case that was your only out. Yeah, potentially. So the blue flares is something that I think you got to hold on to. Not necessarily IP, but at least keep 1 in your deck, if not 2, and then all 3. But I think that's probably one of the things that I've learned. So if I go up against new with and join. Okay, so they don't leave. Let's go get this in there. Be good. Submit. Yeah, I think you have to tempo. Or sorry, stack. Because I think tempo is going to be harder. Especially because I don't have the arcane damage to go over. Good thing I got Scour, that's pretty good. See how many things that this can target here. I do want this to be my action because we're going to be having a long game to go through. But yeah, I think in my personal opinion, you just got to do that. The next attack you play this turn Is an illusionist plus additional, gets +5 plus phantasm. Spears, so it's more attack action based, give or take. 5. 12, I can block 9. I do want this for my... They have 2 floating. They really have 2 floating. If I'm blocking 9 to save life, I can't just pitch this to Kano. Because they have nothing here. I can block 6, take 6, send damage, but then they have 2 floating. Which I'm just going to rob them of 2 floating. Block 9. Is the play, it seems like. Yeah. No Arsenal. I like Arsenal. I'm a very big stickler for Arsenal. I don't know what it is. In my mind, it's probably stemmed from an Icelander. When I used to play Icelander, I was really giddy going first and having a Winter's Bite Blue into my arsenal, because I'll just wait to just whenever if they of course don't have anything floating. The last card. What the fuck is this? One of these is gonna go away. Give me a 1 cost. Okay, we'll take that. Put this into my arsenal, play that as my action point. It's not bad, it's damage. But yeah, if there was like nothing floating and they had 1 card in their hand and they ended their turn, I'd just like, oh, Winter's Bite, you get no arsenal. Again, dude? What is this? What is this? Why are you tapping out when I have a potion and 5? Okay. We're not gonna go through that. We're not gonna go to it. We're not gonna question it. We may even take fucking 14 just to send the fucking amount of damage that we want to. And gain 5. I don't get it. I don't get this. Is this basically more attack and yeah, it's a more attack action based. It's oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They took away a card. Fuckers. Well, now you just changed my plan because I completely forgot about that, but you're tapping out. What is this? I still could have killed you if I had a wildfire in here. Okay, so we play this. We block. We take 5. Play another potion. Wait again. I'm playing the slow game, apparently. There's all my potions. Put it into the bottom, which is good. Like it gets it out of the way. See if they tap out again. This is crazy. It is more attack action based, which is interesting. I like that approach. It's different. It's not necessarily all dependent upon ward, which I think it struggles into KO. Okay, so this is ward 6 during the turn. So just attack for 6. No go again, which is just attack for 6. Well, then we can be okay with that. Since we've got 2 potions, I'm okay using Tunic here. Just for this tome and gaining 6, if they're just going to send 6. Or there is the potential of just... No, there's ward 6. I have to climb over AB3. Scratch that. I was going to say I can just play it on my turn. Levels of Enlightenment. Here you go again. Okay, so we'll pass. If they have to play this as an attack, then they'll be probably using Tunic. Yep. Okay. We're taking 9. Gaining 6. So we only took 3. We got a flare. That could be our arsenal target. Volcano here. No kindles, please. No window. Okay, like spindle's good. Spindle's good. I'll do this. I should have done it in response to this. I want to see my options on the Kano before I mighty moon. This is going to be ward 6 on their turn, which sucks. I think I need to go for a spindle. If it's something I can't pay, it still gives me a card out of their hand. They can still swing 6. Earlier, did they do go again on that? Because this gives them an action point. Oh, because it eats the action point. Kano, I think. Give me a red. Spindle, please. No. I need to use this. Give me one more card. That'll be my turn. Now we can probably destroy this. Then that. Wait. Okay, so this is E-Strike. Now we can destroy this here on our turn. Go again. I don't want blazing in my hand. If you swing this, you're gonna have 2 floating, which then I can just waning moon on whatever. And block. And they swing here and block. Maybe I can just block everything and then go to my turn? Not necessarily. I really don't want to take 5 here. I want to at least block 1 card, which I think blazing might be better, and then I can send flare plus moon on my turn if I can clear, but if there's nothing there, I'll just Kano. First blazing down that I've seen, I think. This gives them more inclination to pay, swing this. Now I Kano. Tome. Before I swing Waning Moon, I'm going to draw 2 cards to see what my turn is going to be about. Now my turn is going to be Waning Moon on this. Flare with this. Potentially Kano put this into my arsenal. Oh, you fucked up there. This shouldn't be giving me damage. So now we go flare from flare and Kano. Put the tome in my arsenal. Depending on what they give me. Because I've already got some of these here, so I'll just do damage instead, I think. And then they'll take 2. Because then there's really nothing here. Okay, we got another tome, which is good. We can do tome into tome. So this is 7. Gain 5 back. Put the tome into this here. Empty this out. 7. And this is destroyed. Create a token that is a copy of an aura that you control. So I'm basically losing 5 life. So if I block this flare, that's our second flare down. We don't want to give ourselves the option of putting other things in there. So tome into tome typically isn't great. And we can potentially IP ourselves with a tome if we run into a wildfire. But tome, give ourselves room to combo and don't give ourselves, like, cut ourselves off. Tome into tome, see, like this. Now we can just hold up this and potentially do a lot of damage. We can probably do tome off of this and then rags. Let's go with a Kano. I want this actually over that. Don't need 2 tomes. And then this triggers over this. Sundering Foresight. Ether Arc, shoot. Tome on this. Does an IP look sus? Maybe I could have done the depot with these 4 blues here. I'll have to look up back. I'll have to look that one back. Winning for 2. Okay, that's good. That it gives me. I'm happy with that. Now we know there's a scour, which could be used for this. Put that on top. There's a scour there. We can organize. There's a scour and a blazing. Put this on top. These will be in my hand. The scour can be used for fighting flare for tome. We're fighting flare and tome. We have 2 potions where it's wildfire, flare, blazing, and then there's an extra tome. Okay, so then that means to me that they don't have any auras because it's an instant aura and then just pass activation, but I should not be knowing that because it automatically went straight away and then passed priority. So this goes on top. These will go into my hand. This will go here. So yes to this. Now we're gonna go, but there's potential that there's a 3 here and then there's a 2 there. There's potential. Let's say AB2 we kill. Best case. So you have to go Ano, flip this, get the blue, flare and blazing, Ano. Oh, sorry about that. Overpitch. Yeah, give me 1 second, original beef. It's actually at the top of the get the scour. Oh, sorry. Let this banish. Then rags. I put it that way. Then put this on top. Then let this banish. And then we banish here. With the 1 floating, we get the cards back because there's a blazing there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to stream and do this at the same time. Because I know those on top. So then there was going to be Tome, Scour, and top. So now we get to draw these 2 back. So we go... This is coming in for 4. This comes in for 2. We can save 1 more potion and have a tuna coming up on our turn. Or we can moon, if moon kills. We can wait off of what goes first. No pump. That's sad. We should kill now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe very, very close. Nope, we kill. GG's. GG's. That's good game for sure. Good game. Probably not like really known into this Kano deck list. Or sorry, the Kano matchup. I'm gonna send it for you guys here in chat. So yeah, we gotta remember Tome and then the top and then so yeah, it would have been banish, rags, and banish again. So appreciate it. I will say this is actually a very cool deck list. I like this. It's more aggro based. It's kind of like I don't know what this has over normal Prism. You know what I mean? So like in terms of Prism and Prism Awakening. You get Prisms, Pierce Reality, sorry. What time is it? It's time for lunch. Went up here. So you got Phantasmal Haze. Set those up. Go again, set them up with some big attacks. You do have Manifestation because that's a really good card. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Chi. That might be a little low, I think. You do have Rage Spectre. And then this can be just like go agains, into setting up for Phantasm. Like this can be pretty good. This has go again, potentially from... That's actually hard to pull off. Oh, there's another Chi, so that's 5 Chi. That's actually an interesting deck. Levels of Enlightenment is a go again, so more attack action based. Let's see. Turn on the music again. So yeah, this is my deck. The depots are starting to be a lot better. Having more depots, I used to just run 1 before. Now we're running 3 right now. At least I'm testing 3 because it allows you to have options to find out what Kindle could draw type of thing. Like you can use the tome, put it on top, and then you can potentially draw into a red and then put that on top. Sorry, I got a small headache. It's like right under my fucking left eye. But this is what I'm running right now. And I'm still thinking that new is tempo based. Sorry, stack based. There's just no way that I'm thinking you can get. This is what I've got so far. Don't need all of them for new because this is effectively stopping Bonds of Agony. When they go to play Bonds of Agony, just block this, block 3, have this in your hand and just play it so that any reactions that they do play, wait till they do the reactions, play it, it's retroactive. The little text in parentheses does not affect a card anymore. So that's been removed with Fab 2.0. Fab 2.0 allows me to say, oh, if you play reactions before this resolves, after I've played it, it's still gonna get hosed by it. So this protects against the Bonds of Agony shuffle effect. It actually has to hit. They don't shuffle. So this helps out. Like say for instance, you can just block your entire hand and then do this, and then have like a sink below an arsenal to potentially guard against it. You can give your whole hand block 12. They can just give go again, and if they have another one in hand and they have the reactions to give that second Bonds of Agony enough for 3 reactions, then that forces your to shuffle again. But it's just, this just feels a lot better. Count the Bonds of Agony that they're pitching as well. So if they pitch one early, then you can do this. The very first snag, you can hold up for 1 card, Bonds of Agony, and then the next one, because you're going to wait for the second one to come in, since they pitch one early, then you can play the second snag that you get and just hold up for that. But hopefully you find the second snag before they sign their second or third Bonds of Agony. And you don't mind if it comes closer towards the end, if you can actually reach stack. If you're at stack, then you can be fine with that. And just like, oh, cool, shuffle. Before you shuffle, I'm gonna destroy you, type of thing. Make sure your wildfires and your blue flares. The only game that I've played once into stack new, I should have won with because of this, but I had them all banished or used or blocked. I'm gonna be mindful of that in the stacking. Make sure your wildfires are in there, even if they're not in the stack. If you can just like blow through Oasis. Not all people are running Oasis for new. Like all the other tempo games, they could have just blown me out if they had Oasis. And then the one time I actually do play a new stacking, they had Oasis. Take these out for new. So here, new stacking. We take out the Kindles. Stacking in Kindles it makes it way too complicated. You don't need it. If you care about a +1 to get over certain things, just put this into your arsenal until combo turn and just use that, and don't even use boots. Like you can just kill them without boots. I also feel that new is much safer to stack. You can get a pretty decent combos in, but it's still risky and needlessly risky to just do tempo or to do stack. Because I like stacking over tempo. Yeah, if you're saying tempo, then yeah, I agree with you. Because all the tempo games I've had, it is like down to the wire, or I just don't have enough threats because they have so many blues. It's forcing you to stack because of how many blues plus AB3. And then the tempo. Like, they can hold up and things like that. Yeah, exactly. Tempo. But to me, I think that you're just going to have to go with that portion of the game plan. And it just makes it feel better that way. In terms of my testing, there could be other testing with with swells and voltic bolts, but you're only chimping so much. It's like a very, very disruptive guardian. That's what she feels like to me if you're going to go tempo. The reason I won that game is because I was able to get their low life pretty good with like a red, basically. And like, if it was a blue, I would have so much of a struggle to just go. I would have to force that ponder token not to put the wildfire in arsenal and then just put it back into my stack to go for a second combo. So also do that if you are wanting to tempo and you don't know how to stack, I think, to make sure your threats are still back into there. You don't necessarily put that into your ponder, just, oh, it's a ponder. But because I had a lot of damage off of that, I think it was worth it, because it was a pretty good chunk off of wildfire coming in for 8. I think I need lunch. I think I also need an Advil. For like the upcoming tournaments, I really don't have much going on. I can't go to Nats. Let me go ahead and pause this real quick. I can't go to Nats because my mom and my dad is getting a wedding renewal going on. Actually, it's supposed to be okay. MTCG organized play. They have it on the weekends coming back, and it's just too much time and too much money as well. So my mom and my dad's stuff is going to be coming on that weekend, and I get back around that at night and go back to work here. I have like 7 days of like leave that I can do, vacation days of work. So I can't go right into flying that day after work into this. That's so much traveling, and then come back on that day. It's so much traveling. I would only play the calling if I did. I don't have a Nats invite. If I did, I still wouldn't play it because I fucking hate limited. I don't hate limited, I just don't prefer it. It's just not my way of thinking to play. I don't like it very much. There is Las Vegas for the next Battle Hardened. I think New Jersey is the closest one for the next one. My wife and I talked about it last night. It's like 5.5 hours. But there's if I get there, it's a little bit like 30 minutes or 45 minutes slower. I cut the amount of tolls that I have to go through. Instead of like a $50 toll just to travel with gas on top, I cut in like $26. So this would be oh wait, this is Blitz, isn't it? No, it's Classic Constructed there. Battle Hardened. Yeah, it's Blitz. So I have to play, I would be traveling for Blitz. I would want to have Blaze, the promo card, for me able to play, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. So I would have to force money to get it early. There is the Pro Quest before, which is the Realm Games. I would go for that one. Classic Constructed. They're allowing you to get a Realm VIP invite for their $50,000 tournament. And then 1,500, of course, plus the PTI and Koful. But it was because Legend Story Studios has supplied them with the PTI. So that would be the one I would go to over the Battle Hardened, basically. It's better. But it's still up in the air if I'm going to go that way. I'll go to that one. Then Pro Tour Amsterdam, fuck that. I am not flying. If I can't go to Minneapolis, what makes you think I have a passport? I don't have a passport. That's a good idea. Just not go, or go, sneak in, try to get a free ride. San Diego can't go. I can't go to any of these in August. So July is the closest one. September, I can't go to, where's Milwaukee? I really don't know how far away in terms of how far it is from you. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's closer. It's like an 8-hour drive-ish type of thing. It's closer than Minnesota. Tampa Bay can go. I can go to Columbus, but that's in November, and that's probably when the All Arcane, in my personal opinion, that set's coming out next. That set is coming out. All right, I haven't eaten anything, so I'm probably gonna do that. Lunch. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this stream it was a shorter stream than yesterday. I overstreamed last time for like 5 hours, and I have a slight bit headache. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna put the deck list in the description for this stream whenever I get done editing it, so that way you guys can see what I have here already. And I think I can update some of these in terms of the stacks. Aggro is basically your 60 that you're not bringing in anything because you're starting 60, as your default matchup is 60 right here. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll end the stream.